I don't think that we need to wait to tell our stories if they are calling. So I'm in a race against my own memory, and the longer I wait, the less details you get about what happened, the more sort of blurred out the background is. But for me, I write about things when I have the urge to write about them. And that doesn't mean they're not scary. Sometimes they're still scary. I never force it. I don't think there's any use in that. All I'm going to do is hurt myself. But if I have that queasy, like, it keeps popping up when I'm trying to write other things, and it's starting to seem like the only way around is through, I just do it. And sometimes that's when something is ongoing. You know, one of the things I write about in Bodywork is my second book, which is about this very intense relationship that I was in for 2 years. It was just absolutely excoriating, and I started writing about it while it was happening as a means of surviving it. And I had no perspective. I couldn't make an outline of the narrative structure because I had no idea what was happening or what was going to happen. And so that book is a book of lyric essays, because it was only through sort of poetic devices that I could come to understand it, but I did, you know. And so sometimes it's the flashlight that gets me through an experience, sometimes it's right after it happens so that I can move on, and then sometimes it's, you know, like with girlhood, it's years and years and years later when I'm finally ready to look it in the face. So I think it's probably the most important part, aside from just showing up even when the work is hard. The most important part of writing is developing an ear for your own instincts, like knowing when that call comes.